What is going on, everybody? Animation 321 here. We're back again with another video. And I got a collaborator with me today, Stef Bryant. Say what's up.
Yo, what's poppin', guys? It's your boy Stef Bryant back here. My bad. Alright, my bad. Hold on, I had my voice set to low IQ mode for some of these people. My bad. My name is Stef Bryant, 24. Well, Stef Bryant, but you know you got that 24 in there. Shout out to Kobe, RIP. But yes, sir, I am here on Animation's channel, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm getting half of this video's revenue. All freaking 20 cents of this shit. All right.
Watch out!
So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.
Alright, before we even hop right into this video, I do gotta say, check out what if UnOrdinary had official dub, because this is the third part of it. And I won't be going over the cast for the anime. But let's hop right into it. So, we all know we want an UnOrdinary anime. And we get a whole bunch of questions about that. And I'm saying after season 2 finishes. But what would be included in the anime? Like, what will get cut? What will be in? What will be changed? It ain't gonna be like a perfect adaptation like many people think it is. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm not sorry.
Oh wow, damn. Man, I really been a good influence on this man. He said I don't give a shit what y'all think. But not like I think the number one thing we need to take into account first is the amount of episodes that it would have. Obviously speaking, I think it would definitely go up to at least the John versus Arlo fight. At least. But that would be, I would say, since I was like episode 56 where it ended, I think it could end on episode 56. So that would take into account that they would have to like do about like about 4-ish episodes every episode. So I would say about there. But there are also things that they could definitely cut out. They could merge it into like one, like, because not everything in like the early chapters really mattered that much, if we're being honest.
Gotcha.
Not
Oh, my bad.
for the things.
Personally,
you can go.
I think if it's doing like the Crunchyroll route, it's gonna be like 13 episodes, but maybe we can get like 24 if we're lucky.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, if we're gonna get 24 to 25, it definitely has to go to the end of season 1.
Yeah,
and that gives them a lot more chances to like slow down the pace a little bit and just like go with the storyline, because I think 25 episodes is definitely enough. 24, 25, I think that's definitely enough to cover the entire first season of UnOrdinary, because it's what is it, 155?
55.
No. I think it's 152 if I remember correctly, but it was episode 156. But besides the point, like somewhere around there, 152 to 156. I think it would like 25 episodes would probably be enough. They're obviously gonna cut some things out. I don't expect it to be a perfect adaptation, but my issue with a lot of adaptation nowadays is that they do tend to like put things out of order, especially like they do it in a wrong way too. They don't always put it in like you would see something like episode like whatever, like 5 or some shit, and then they would push that shit back, and they wouldn't come out with it. It's like until like, I don't know, episode 10 or something. It'd be weird as hell. Like they put it in a flashback. So I definitely don't want that. I don't want them to like try to make like flashbacks and stuff like with things that aren't supposed to be flashbacks.
Gotcha. Actually, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Episode 1 definitely gonna be like prologue to episode 3, because we get like the whole scene and setting, but from there we get like Turf Wars like episode 4, like the whole moral arc with like episode 3, like investigation like 5 and 6.
Honestly, this is the thing about UnOrdinary that we gotta remember. The first few episodes, they were very short, so they can definitely get that done in a really short amount of time. I think there's a lot of things that like, bro, honestly, they shouldn't, like the first 20 episodes could probably be done in like 2 episodes, if I'm being honest, because those are like really short chapters. But then again, this is an anime, so they probably would stretch that out to like 3 episodes. But I hope they didn't. Honestly, 2 episodes would probably be enough for like establishing the settings and stuff. Because season 1, the beginning was very slow. It was very slow, but like it dragged the reader in. It definitely did. I won't lie about that.
Well, it certainly did. We wouldn't be doing this now if we weren't dragged in.
Yes, sir. That's facts.
That's real facts. But as you said earlier, stuff will be moving around. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like Sarah's backstory, like the episode 18 and 19, and like the project partners, which was like 30 something, that can be one episode on its own, to be real with you. Just like one whole flashback episode, pretty much.
Honestly, some people would probably say, you know, that episode, it doesn't really matter too much. It's just a flashback to how John met Sarah. I mean, it's 50-50 with the way I think about it. It's kind of like, you know, it's not really relevant to the story, but it's relevant if you really want to know how they met.
It's relevant because the Sarah we got now probably wouldn't be the Sarah that we had before. So I think it's that important.
Yeah, I think it would be added into the story, though. I don't think they're going to cut that out. Specifically for the point of, a lot of people really want to know, how did Seraphina go from that to this? Because, what was it, in the first few episodes, didn't John drop the cake in front of her? That was goofy as shit.
Man.
Yeah, so, like, I think they are going to include it. Obviously, I don't think they're going to make it as long as it was. They're definitely going to cut some stuff out. If I was to do it anyway, I would probably cut a few things out. But all I know is that they better not cut anything out from like the time of like what episode 40 and onward, because episode 40 and onward, that's when stuff gets tense, bro. The air you're reading this webtoon and you're like, oh my gosh, I hope they don't do that in the anime. I hope they don't rush it either too much, because there are things that I definitely want them to directly follow, like the fall of John, like his like mental point just like breaking down slowly. Like I think that's like perfect for
I will be straight up honest with you. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. True Colors arc, that's gonna be like 2 to 3 episodes.
Yeah, I think it should be like 2 to 3 episodes. So I would say they get to that. Like they'll get to that like around maybe like episode 7 or 8.
Like 7 or 8. Then we get like the whole Trio Trouble. That can be an episode on its own. That's 9. Then like 10 through 12 just be like the whole John versus Arlo.
Yeah, pretty much. I think it should get like 13 episodes, but like. No, I don't think it should get. Honestly, I feel like it should get like a little bit over 20.
Yeah,
but
24 would do just fine. But if we're talking Crunchyroll here, so we're probably gonna get 13.
Yeah, if we're talking like if they're gonna go to 13 episodes, route, they're definitely gonna stop where like the whole John, like he is like, I'm gonna dethrone you or whatever. And like, that's probably would stop. I mean,
and that's where it's exactly gonna stop it.
Yeah, I feel like it definitely would, because they're trying to gauge if people really want to watch this stuff. Because like you guys got to remember, sure, like, you know, a manga could be like a webtoon or manga, whatever. It could be popular, but that doesn't mean the anime is going to be popular. You always got to remember, because like just because something does well, specifically like usually in the country of origin, like that's where it really matters. If something doesn't do good in Japan, but it does amazing in America, they're not always going to take that into account when they make the anime. Because they want to see like,
oh my bad,
they want to see that. My bad, because like they want to see that it actually does well where it's from. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Prime example: Tower of God.
Yeah.
Mixed reviews.
Yeah, it definitely does have mixed
reviews. Korea
loved
it. America was like, no, they cut out this and that. Yeah. Like,
yeah, it was pretty 50-50 with us. He was like, man, I heard some people were like, yo, why did we get like a 13 episodes prologue?
Then here's a bigger example. Currently, God of High School, they cut some stuff out. People calling out. They even complain about the triple kick.
Oh yeah,
being changed. Like, if it's if it's like doing good in the country of origin, then fuck off. That's what I'm saying.
But there are some cases where it does well in like another country and they decide to do it because they're just like, you know, damn, this band is just crazy. But like at the same time, things are gonna get changed. Things are going to get changed. We're gonna hate it, but like my thing is, I would like them to minimize it, because we gotta be honest here. When something follows the manga adaptation 100%, the fan base is probably gonna like it a lot better. Look at like things like Attack on Titan. What else? Freaking the Promised Neverland. It followed it mostly. These things blew up. When you follow it correctly, it'll do well.
Let's take another example. So one that didn't follow it correctly because it wanted to in the anime before it got changed to finish the manga, Akame got killed. We saw how that ended.
Yeah, it's because like they didn't want to wait for the manga to end. They just literally said, you know, screw this. I'm just gonna like make our own anime only ending. I don't want them to do that with UnOrdinary. So I wouldn't mind if they took their damn time with this thing, because like UnOrdinary is almost gonna hit 200 chapters soon. 200 chapters probably seems like a lot, especially since they got longer. But like if we're being honest, they could probably slam that thing down into 2 seasons if they really wanted to speed this shit up.
No, I'm thinking 3. I'm thinking about 3.
Yeah, 2 or 3. But like if we're talking like 25 episodes and they're trying to speed this bitch up, they're definitely gonna slant. They're gonna like cut out things, and you're gonna be like, "Yo, bro, what's going on? How did we get to this point?" And I don't want that to happen. I don't want them to pull a Tokyo Ghoul season 2 on me.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, we don't talk.
We
about
don't
that.
talk about that. Like,
Let's start hitting some plot points though.
Like, if I'm gonna be real, if we do 24 episodes, they're gonna get to the finale. Like, I think the thing that probably would be cut out, would probably be like, some of the stuff in the change.
I think they would shorten the Remy conversation because that took 2 episodes in the webtoon. But I think they would cut it.
That's gonna be like a good 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think they would probably cut it down instead of like taking up a whole episode. They'd probably cut that stuff down.
Well, it depends on what they're focusing on too. Like, if they focus on the battles, then like they did got a high school, then yeah, we might see like a whole bunch of stuff cut out.
Probably. Let's see, because there was like I remember like a while ago I did a thing when I was going through the first season and I was writing down what episodes had a crazy amount of relevance and what didn't. So like let's see, the first like half to like the John thing, those really like they definitely mattered. Like episode 156, pretty much everything was relevant, pretty much anyway. Let's see.
Stef. The series ended at 155. It wasn't 155.
Yeah, 156 was the season premiere, if I'm correct.
Season premiere, season 2.
Alright.
Well, if anything, they might make Ray's side story a separate episode if you think about it.
They probably make that stuff like an OVA, if I'm being honest, or a special.
I mean, they could.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Like, let me see. Episode 66, he leaves, and the authorities come to Sarah's place. That's episode 66. Nothing really happens in this episode. Let's see what else.
But I think they're gonna include that one. I think they're gonna include it.
Yeah, they're probably gonna include it, but I don't think they're gonna make it as long as it is.
Yeah, I feel like that would be like the end of the episode. Like, you just hear the knock on the door, and like ask for Seraphine, and then boom, in the episode.
Yeah, episode 78 to 79, it was pretty much filler because that's when John was moving into the dorms. So they probably cut that down. Episode, what is it? 83, Zeke beats up John. Nothing relevant happens except for John getting beat up by Zeke.
Like episode 83, 84 is gonna be just a part of one episode. If I had to be honest.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, the episodes where things happen, especially like where things don't happen, my bad, like. And it's like, in a really big line, they're probably going to slam them into each other and try to like shorten it down. Like just press them down so it'd be like, all right, nothing really happens in these chapters. Let's get to the good stuff.
Yeah, like episode 85, 86, and 87.
Yeah.
It's pretty much going to be like its own episode.
If we're being honest here, if they do adapt the entire first season, I think it would do really well because of the action scenes specifically. It would obviously be titled Shonen, so like it'd probably blow up in the Shonen arc, and they would be like, "Oh my gosh, we got some new freaking themes for this shit," and I'm like,
"High school themed Shonen, who would have thought?"
Yeah, oh man, like it's not like this hasn't been done before. But I think, bro, like. My whole thing is I definitely want them to get a good company to animate this where like they will do a good job with the whole eyes and stuff. Like, bro, like the eyes and the aura, bro. Let's be honest,
bro. Mappa or the company that does Fire Force. I think it's like David Productions. I think.
Oh, Fire Force? Maybe.
Because I've seen them do the eyes in their anime, and they will take care of it. Get a job done. I will not take anybody else.
Bro,
I will not take anybody else.
I would take the guys like, hey, if I'm being honest, I would take the guys who did the Fate thing. Fate, bro.
Oh,
Raidworks. Come on, let's be honest.
Okay. You got me there.
That's like peak animation right there, bro. If they really got them, oh man, Uruchan should be swimming in cash.
Watch out, man. Oh man.
But I mean, I think obviously Uruchan does want an anime. The question is, like, it all comes down to like contracts and stuff, how they're gonna do it, because she has to overlook it and how it all gonna go down.
Yeah,
she doesn't like them gonna go. She's probably not gonna sign off on a second season.
That's why I'd say wait till like season 2 is over, because
Season 2, bro, like either until season 2 is over or until she like I don't think Uruchan is gonna go like all the way, like keep writing until like season 2 is over. She's obviously gonna have like probably a mid season thing.
a mid-season finale. Like wait till there at least.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen until like next year too.
So we have like enough content. So in case there were to be a second season, we wouldn't have to wait on
that's what
the original source.
A lot of people need to understand that too. If there's not enough content and like they're moving on to like a second or third season, then not every company is like freaking Naruto and stuff. They're just gonna toss in filler or just stop. Or
we don't want a whole arc of filler.
Yeah, bro. Nobody's gonna do that shit. I remember watching Naruto, bro, Shippuden, and then there was like, I swear for like a whole 2 years it was on filler, and I'm like, bro, I'm not about to watch this. Get back to the war arc.
Bro, the only thing that could work with that would be currently Black Clover. And it works.
Probably. Oh yeah, Black Clover is super caught up to the freaking manga, bro.
No, it's still on the filler arc right now. It's
on
they're on filler training.
That's because they're super caught up. That's because they're very caught up, and I'm like, golly, they're gonna have to do something about this.
Yeah.
But enough about the manga. But like, yeah, you guys gotta understand that like, if something is catching up to the freaking like the original source material, they're probably gonna either add in filler, or if they're a good company like you should be, they'll freaking stop the production for a little while and be like, all right guys, mid-season finale or some stuff like that, or like we've caught up to the source material, this will return in whenever it does, whenever the source material to end off the season,
to be real with you, if they were to do like the 13th episode, I think they probably would go up to like the mid-season finale. They probably would, just because it's like a good stopping point. To be real with you.
Yeah, like the whole John thing, that's definitely an amazing stopping point, because it's not going to go right after each other. It's not going to be like, oh man, season 1 comes out in like October. It's not going to come out like freaking in like the next season. They're probably going to wait until like a whole year, if not like 3/4 of a year. So that probably would, the next season probably wouldn't come out until like maybe if it's releasing in fall of 2020, then probably wouldn't release until like freaking summer or like winter of 2021. You get what I'm saying? They're gonna take a big break because they want they know like specifically originally she releases chapters on a weekly basis.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like if she released the chapter every single week for the entire year, that'd be 52 chapters because there's 52 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Which she usually doesn't. She's definitely gonna take a break or skip a week. So about 40-ish, like high 40-ish, like 48 maybe chapters a year. So like, you guys got to understand that they would definitely take a break and let her accumulate chapters if they're a good animation company.
Yeah, like I'm looking at this episode list right now. If they were to stop at episode 56, so you mean to tell me a whole season would be up to chapter 76? A whole season? Yeah,
bro. Because like after 150, after 56, then that's like 100, less than 100. Well, 99 episodes are left, and then the side story stuff. If you care about that, that'd be cool. Like they probably would adapt the side story into like specials and OVAs.
Like I think the whole Trio Trouble arc will be like a segment of an episode or like a whole episode.
Yeah.
Then like,
is there any other plot points that you want to cover?
Plot points. Honestly, I'm not sure what else they are gonna cut. To be real with you, I feel like they're gonna trim down stuff.
Yeah, like they would probably like. I don't think like if they're not gonna cut things, they would definitely just speed it up.
Speed up or like change when it happens.
Yeah, there's some things they would probably change when it comes to like vocabulary and things, just to like cut down the episodes. Because at the end of the day, yeah, bro. Because at the end of the day, every single minute is money. You guys got to remember that. It's pretty much like an 18-minute episode plus the freaking the ending and the opening. So yes, sir, people are getting paid for this. So you got to remember that there are things that are gonna get cut. It's just like, what are they gonna cut? UnOrdinary, it has those times where they're like, Uru-chan, you could tell that she's building up to things, and those are like usually the arcs where a lot of companies they like to speed it up, but some of them they just go along with the exact flow.
If they're here's a prime example. Like you said in your video, Stef, like you told me, like the most recent episode 194 is like setting up for like Blake.
Yeah, it's a setup for Blake's character development. Nothing happened that episode. Like you could say, sure, like Serafina was fighting and stuff, but like nothing really relevant happened that episode. It was just a build up for Blake's character development in the future to see like how strong he's truly gotten.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't really have much plot points, to be real with you, unless you got anything.
We've covered what they would cut down. We just gotta, and we've covered how many episodes there would probably be. It's mostly about like, what's it called? How do you think they would do the action scenes and like who would do it? That's the thing. Because you gotta remember, you don't want to like just like hire some company that's not gonna do a good job with the action scenes, because that's what UnOrdinary revolves around.
That's why I said Mappa, because motion capture.
Like they definitely gotta get a company that's gonna do a good job with the action scenes, and I'm talking specifically about the subbing here though, because like obviously the subs come first, the dubs come later, because you gotta get like what's it called, licensed and stuff.
I already took care of the voice actors in my other video, so
yeah. I mean, I can already hear how like half these freaking characters sound. The side characters, like the guys that just show up for like one episode, I don't really care how they sound, because like you could just like freaking recycle some characters and use their voices. But like, yeah, for the main characters, I can kind of hear how they sound.
Gotcha.
So they do a good job with the sounding. Oh, and
we'll say that for after. I'll talk to you after the video for that one.
Bro, the music though. The music.
Look, I'm gonna tell you straight up. They're gonna go with K-pop opening. I'm telling you straight up. I'm telling you straight up.
Bro, I just want to hear some fire music. I don't want to hear no goofy shit, bro. I don't want to hear none of that. I want to see some good music, because like, Ruchan, like how some webtoon artists, like they put music in their things. Like Ruchan doesn't do that, and I think she should have done that for like the finale. That would have been fire. That would have been really fire, because then you would have been like, oh, okay, this shit slaps. But like,
I'm not sure how that would work exactly. I know like they have music, but I'm not sure what type of song would work for that.
I mean, they probably put on some fighting music, some like real shit. Like usually when like a crazy fight's going down, they sometimes they play either the opening or the ending or like the main character theme. They would do that, but like Uruchan hasn't established one yet, so I think she should eventually. I think she definitely at the point where she would do that. But then again, that also costs money. You got to get sponsored by somebody.
That's more money she probably doesn't have.
Hey. Yo, don't underestimate Uruchan, man. She's swimming in cash right now.
No. There's a reason I'm saying that, because people will use that as an excuse for bad writing.
Just copyright and stuff. But like, yeah,
I'm not giving them that idea at all.
Like, because there are some scenes when I'm just watching reading UnOrdinary, my bad, and I'm like, I can hear some music playing. And like, well, it's not obviously not playing, but I can hear it in my head, like what the situation would sound like. And I just hope they do a good job with the sound. The sound quality and the anime production. Bro, don't underestimate that stuff, bro. That stuff really be making the story. People don't like pay attention to those small details, but those small details really be coming out when you least expect it.
The music, bro. Like, I'll send you a little playlist of what I got for some of it, and you're gonna be like, well, yeah, I can see this happening. It's gonna be fire, but
yeah, bro. Like, yo, all I gotta say is though, they better not pull some Dragon Ball Super stuff where like the first few episodes they gotta reanimate that shit because it was so bad. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, if they do that, it's over.
That's why I said Mappa. What's the other one called? For Fate, I cannot. Ufotable.
Bro, I forgot what the name was.
David Productions. Something
like that.
Yeah.
Who animated the first season of One Punch Man?
I think it was David Productions. I think.
I can't remember. Let me check that shit up. We got the freaking technology.
We got technology. Yeah. David Productions did JoJo and One Punch Man. So.
Okay. Alright, bet. So like, yeah, I think season 1 was done really well for One Punch Man. So like, I wouldn't mind if they did it. I wouldn't mind if they did that for the whole UnOrdinary thing. But like, you also got to find something that can match the freaking art style. So that's another issue.
I lied. Madhouse. Madhouse.
Oh, Madhouse. Oh. Yeah. So like, yeah, I just hope that they find somebody that can match the art style of Uruchan when they're doing the animation. I don't want to see no rigid stuff, bro. Cause like, I've been watching God of High School. I mean, I haven't watched it as of recently, but like. Sometimes I'll be watching their episodes. Episode 1 was done really well, but like some of the episodes, bro, it'd be like, bro, why do they look like freaking cardboard boxes moving? It's like, it's weird. Like, I don't want to see no stiff animation. That's the one thing I don't want to see, because like have you seen the fan animation, right? Kind of moves smoothly I want to see some smooth animation, bro. That's the number one thing. I just want this anime to be done really well when it comes out. You have predictions for when it would come out? I think it's not coming out this year, obviously. I think it's coming out.
I'm saying give us about 2 to 3 years. 2 to 3
bro,
years.
That long?
No, wait. Hear me out before you start coming at my life and shit.
No, I wasn't gonna come at you, but I was gonna say I think it's gonna come out like next year, just because we're in the age of webtoon right now. We got God of High School, Tower of God, man. Everything got God in it. If you got God in the name,
it's gonna be coming out.
Yeah, coming out. Solo Leveling is getting a freaking anime.
No,
bro.
Stef, the only reason I say that is if you really think about it, we're in the age of webtoon, but they're animating old webtoons first. If you really think about it.
Let's see. When the Tower of God came out in like 2013,
2013 and 2015 was one of those two.
I think it was 2013, and freaking God of High School came out in like 2014. Solo Leveling is recent though. Solo Leveling is like 2016, 2017 or some shit.
That was 2010. That was 2010. What, Tower of God. 2010.
Oh, 2010? Oh gosh. But like, we gotta, this is the way I think about it is gonna go with the popular webtoons, because it's usually the popular ones that are like usually featured on like the top 10s and stuff. So I think that's how it's gonna work. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna see some stuff like freaking romance. That's like the actual name of it. I don't think I'm gonna see something like that getting animated anytime soon, unless you get enough reviews for that stuff.
Well, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna have a prediction for like the next lineup. I had a prediction for the next lineup of webtoons.
Bro, but like I do think I think UnOrdinary would get an anime sometime next year, maybe around this time, either around this time or early 2022.
I'm giving it like 2 years. I'm giving it 2 years, 2 to 3 years.
So a year from now would obviously be today. I think like a year and a half. I think is pushing. I think that's like the farthest I would go. A year and a half. I wouldn't be crazy surprised if it like went to 2 or 3 years, but like. I think the way the story's been going, because the story's been going on since 2017, so like I think it would go on 2022 at most, like early 2022. Yeah. So like I would say maybe February or like January. January, because that's when the season starts usually.
Like I'm just saying that because I think they might do Winter Moon, like Lore Olympus, like Let's Play, those other webtoons that are like really coming up there right now.
Yeah.
Like I think destroying competition.
Yeah. Usually when UnOrdinary hits a peak, I can't talk. When UnOrdinary hits its peak, it's usually during those crazy fights. So I think they're gonna catch word of it, like because webtoon is really growing. Webtoon is really growing now.
We were there when it happened. Remember that?
Yeah. I was there for some of it. But like I remember I started in like 2017 or whatever. I don't even remember. But like when I started, I was like, damn. This shit wasn't blowing up like this, because like I heard of it. I would be on Instagram scrolling, and I would be seeing like, what's this webtoon stuff? Is this like supposed to be some manga stuff? And then I would get on it. I'm like, this is kind of cool. They don't got that wide of a variety of stuff, but like now they're blowing up. But like, there's not a crazy huge selection of stuff. So you guys got to remember that. I know we're kind of getting off topic, but like it is how it is.
This is us we're talking about. When do we ever be on topic?
That's cap. I'd be on topic. But like, yeah, I think that's the way it would go. I think about a year and a half would be like a good time frame for it to get an anime. I think Uru-chan making moves, bro. I really do think she's making moves.
Because I'm gonna be real, and I'm gonna get so much smoke for this. I think I'm the Grim Reaper probably will get anime before UnOrdinary.
Okay, so I won't talk shit, because this is the thing about I'm the Grim Reaper, right? I'm the Grim Reaper is like, it would become one of those animes where like I think it would strictly follow the webtoon, because I'm the Grim Reaper is not really something you could skip through, because it's not long. It's short. It's definitely short. But I think it's one of those things that like you're reading it and you're like, this is not really. There's nothing really in here that you could create that you could really skip. It would get 13 episodes. I wouldn't be surprised if it did get an anime before UnOrdinary. Not because it's more popular. That's not the reason.
Wait, Stef. I freaking lied. The gamer. What am I talking about?
Oh, the gamer. But nah, still, even I'm the Grim Reaper. I don't care. I'm the Grim Reaper is really good. It's popping off. But like, oh, I'm the gamer, bro. The gamer's on some One Piece shit.
It's on season 4 right now. What you mean?
Yeah, bro, it's on some One Piece shit.
What you mean? All right, I'll talk about that in the video. We're going on way too long.
Bro, like I'm the gamer is like the One Piece of webtoon.
It's not I'm the gamer. It's just called the gamer.
My bad. The gamer, I don't care. No, actually, no. Tower of God is on some One Piece shit. The freaking what's it called?
God.
The gamer is like the close second. That shit is like Naruto Shippuden, bro.
But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video because we're getting so much off topic.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts?
Nah, I think that's really it. I think it's just gonna be like. I just hope they do a good job with like getting a good animation company. I hope the music is fire because the music be making those battle scenes, especially because like we be reading UnOrdinary and like during the battle scenes, nothing be really being said. So you gotta have some good music to keep these guys just like, ooh, okay, this shit slaps. But yeah, that's really it.
All right. It's been real. It's been fun, but us boys gotta run.
All right, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to like high animations.
Make sure to sub this up, Bryant.
You already know. If you guys like me insulting your intelligence, come down to my channel. Bro,
we'll save that for a live stream.
Yes, sir. All right. Peace out.
All right. Peace out. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.